A combination of major weather cycles across the tropical Pacific Ocean and the intensifying effects of climate change have coincided with a season of drought for a third consecutive year, creating one of the most intense water scarcity crises in recent history. That's according to Jude Benavides, an environmental sciences professor and hydrology research scientist in the School of Earth, Environmental, and Marine Sciences at UTRGV.
It's important for folks to understand that the Rio Grande watershed, particularly the lower, but the entire watershed, is amongst one of the most water-challenged in the world, which means that when we get a drought, we become even more water scarce.
South of the Texas-Mexico border, water scarcity and restrictions are leading to problems with immediate and life-threatening consequences. On Saturday, state authorities in Nuevo León reported that two armed men hijacked a truck carrying 8,000 gallons of water from Reynosa to Monterrey, only worsening a crisis for residents who can access water for only a few hours a day. Marilu Lopez is the owner of Agua Purificada Ansur, one of the dozens of independent water delivery services in Reynosa. She says water deliveries from the Texas-Mexico border to Monterrey are commonplace, but they are difficult to carry out for businesses like hers because of the growing black market trade of water on that route, Federal Highway 40, leading to hijackings. There are people in Monterrey who want water deliveries from Reynosa, but there are rules now about who is allowed to sell water in Monterrey. Out of fear of making that trip and to avoid any problems on the highway, we only sell locally. Benavides says that like any natural climate cycle, the drought may end in the next few months. However, through his work with municipalities on the border as a member on the board of the Southmost Regional Water Authority, he's learned that the end of the drought will not mean an end to water scarcity.
The challenges are going to grow, regardless of what climate change does, simply because of our increased population growth. We are shifting from an agricultural sector here in the valley to more of an urban industrial sector. That water must be treated for drinking purposes, and that adds cost.
The Rio Grande replenishes water reservoirs in the region on both sides of the border. I'm Pablo de la Rosa in McAllen.